Hi. Good morning. Happy Wednesday for your wanderings. What's that you say? What? I look a little different. Well, we'll get to that. Hi, good morning. Happy Wednesday. My name is Opal. We use things like tarot, Lenormand, oracle, astrology, hermetics, astronomy, etc., 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 in order to help illuminate the path to the higher self. I hope you will join me. Why am I in plain clothes today? Well, I woke up at like 5 a.m. and it was super duper cold. Like super duper cold. So, trying to, combat that just a tad. Just a tad. And hence, normal people clothes. But here we are. It was 43 degrees when I woke up. It's presently 55. I'm in Arizona. I live in 75 degrees max. As comfortable temperature. Let's just say. But, is what it is. It looks like we've got a couple people that have already popped in the queue. Hi, Cottage. Wow, good morning. Cold. Extremely cold. My fingies feel like they've been in a fridge for at this point now almost 5 hours. So, accurately so. Hence, I'm not only wearing a pea coat, but I'm also wearing a hoodie, a zip up hoodie. Oh, these people are gonna make us famous. Cottage. Man. Thank God. This is our first band in Kick. Bye. Fireworks, yay. I love that so much. So, we've got some people in queue. I didn't realize we were ready to get to work right now. Georgina Peralta, good morning. Happy Wednesday. What can I do for you? Yeah, we're cold. We're tired, a little sad, but we'll get through it. Another answer will come, It's one of those kinds of days. I got off the stream last night and finally, a month fucking later, pretty much, 4 days shy of, finally, this is 2 jobs in a row that have told me to piss off. Just got the call yesterday that the job I've been waiting for and was hopeful for was a no-go. So, back to square one is what it is. Georgina Peralta, I'm gonna assume perhaps you have left. How about Alexandra ESP 4818? Are you here? Oh, Georgina, you are here. I thought you left. I'm sorry. So, let me get your name on the screen. What do you got? Should you invest with RBA trading like Mr. Nath told you? So, I don't do financial advice, my dear. Sorry. That's one for someone aligned with, financial advisory professions. Not a me kind of item. That's fucking with your money, not something I do. Got it? Makes sense. I hope you'll understand. Alexandra, ESP 4818. Are you still with me? Alternatively, Georgina. My work focuses more on the self. Okay? But in regard to higher versions of the self. Right? So, for instance, I can give you like a thinking, feeling, doing on yourself right now. Gotcha. Hello, Alexandra. ESP. What can I do for you today? Georgina, let me know if you think of something else that does not involve your financials, the future, or what someone else thinks, feels, or does. Okay? If it is helpful to you, here are our spreads. Here's like some daily stuff. This is one we like to do here a lot. You absolutely can have an oracle. So, Alexandra, think on your question, whatever you want to ask. But Georgina, just keep in mind, obviously, this is separate from any financial stuff. This is just in general, okay? I'll pull you a rune and an oracle. Why does it seem so dark over here all of a sudden? Oh, my poor camera's freaking out, isn't it? How long has it been doing that? This whole time? Here, let's see if we can help it. Does this help you? No. Maybe. Hold on. We're talking about this guy. All right, you get the ominous glow over here, but hold on. We're adjusting on the fly. Okay. I literally changed nothing. Hold on. We will get you your card in just a moment, my dear. Sorry. We gotta fix this. This is gonna drive me crazy. This poor thing is freaking out over here. Okay, I will deal with that later. For now. Good enough. Let's start you off with a rune, okay? Good morning. It's gonna be one of those kinds of Wednesdays. For multiple people, it appears. Well, on the bright side, out there, there's somebody who just got the excellent news that they just got a job. So, congrats to whoever the better person was. You get the rune Othala. Okay? We'll bring this over here for now. Othala. This one. Legacy. Home. Upright. This means inheritance, home, and ancestry. Okay? Othala is legacy, heritage, home, boundaries, and what you inherit. Resources, patterns, responsibilities. It can point to family matters, property, tradition, and belonging. It also asks you to keep what strengthens you, and release what poisons the lineage. That's just kind of a overarching card for what we're talking about here, okay? We'll put that guy over there. So, as for an oracle, this is the Star Codes Astro Oracle by Heather Rowan Robbins. We can put this guy away. Back in the box with you. Oh man, I'm all cozied up. You'd think I'd be warm, and I am not. 53 degrees is not fucking around for me. It's getting better. We're at 55. It says sunny on the screen. It's 10 a.m. That means by like noon, maybe we'll see 70s. We'll see. If you can't tell, I'm the guy that lives in the desert and owns a parka, you know? It gets 120 degrees here, and I don't fuck with that. In either direction, right? So, Georgina, solar flares, activate. I've seen this one a few times. All right. This brings us to 8 in tarot. That is the number for strength. So, Georgina, let me get your name back on the screen. Sorry. Alexandra, please continue to think on your question. I hope I was clear about that. Probably not, considering how everything else is going. This morning kicked off with me, literally with a kickoff. I somehow managed to put my foot in a way, I don't understand exactly how, that pinched some cables down here and turned all the things off. Like all at once, my whole room went from this to just nothing. Let me pull this card out. This is just a representative card of your oracle card, okay? Since I don't have the actual oracle art to work with here, it's not ours. So, 17, too far. 17, solar flares, activate, action, changes in the air. A flare of energy supports your work. The mood is restless, sparky, revolutionary, and curious. People are hungry for change. It's not the time to be quiet, but to be fast on your feet. Solar flares magnify the energy on any other card you pull. When the sun is storming, our social and political world activates, revolutionary change manifests, and trees grow faster in the forest. So aim carefully, because a solar flare brings momentum, not thoughtfulness that you have to provide. A calm metaphysical perspective may not be easy, but you can bring that in to create balance and longevity. Okay? Challenge. Tempers flare along with the sun. You can scorch yourself with too much passionate action and not enough emotional sensitivity if you were not mindful. Okay? The gift here. The sun is sending extra voltage and inspiration your way, so use it wisely. Feel the heat in the situation, the passion in the people involved, then balance that fire by adding water's compassion, the thoughtfulness of air, and the logistics of earth to turn that inspiration into reality. Okay? That, pretty much. Passion, controlled. All right? That's your message for the day. So, it would appear we have a lot of movement in life. This asks you to make sure we are not idle while it is happening. Pretty much. Okay? And I don't know, obviously, home, legacy, root, etc. Hello, Avatar LX. Let me know if you have questions, Georgina. All right, now then, Alexandra, are you still with me? Did we come up with something? Will languages career at university be difficult? Human to human, no cards required. Depends on you completely. In my experience, yes. No cards needed. Yes. To what degree depends completely on you. How many languages are we talking here? Which language? Right? How different is it from your native language? Yeah? So, if in terms of doing any sort of card draw, okay, tarot is not really the ideal solution here. Simple yeses and nos, right? But I can garner a guess, but I'll draw you 2 Lenormand cards alternatively. These tell us like a little miniature sentence, okay? So my answer before any cards, yes. Yes. Indeed. Let's get you 2 cards. Okay, so, well, my cards may disagree with me. God, look at how awful that looks. Let's see if we can fix this real quick. Sorry, that's gonna drive me nuts. Can you manage now? Can you figure it out without freaking out? All right, seems like maybe it wants to cooperate now. We have very minimal ethereal glow over here. I can live with it. Anyways, you get the star reversed, okay? As well. Oh, well, thank you. We need all the love we can get here in the States right now. I will take it. Bless your heart. And whip reversed. So star, typically guidance, okay? And whip is typically like pain in Lenormand. Let's look. I went too far. Or I didn't. Private, yeah, blah, blah, training. Blah, 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 this. Plus, what was it, whip? Debate about ideals is what this says. This is like a little cheat sheet we made, but I disagree already, just from what I've been learning. So, let's discuss. I already know whip to be pain, okay? Where's whip? Whip's here. Conflict, arguments, repetition, sex, reversed. So agreements, okay? Conflict, reversed, all right? Just Jody. Hi, it's just Jody. Thank you for the love. You gotta do the thing, what it says to do way up there at the top. That'll get you a place in line, okay? Whip and shit. Star, right? Star's plural. Yeah, guidance, okay. We got that part. Hope, inspiration, clarity. So, this is Jesus. Literally, this would be equivalent to like the Wheel of Fortune in tarot. The number 10. Trump, okay? This is blissful wandering, effectively, of not knowing, okay? Literally what this means. So in Lenormand, hear me out, the right card affects what the left card is doing. So our left card is guidance reversed. So meaning the unknown, right? No guide, no instruction manual, no roadmap, no nothing. Okay? Now our right card, this would be our conflict, our trial, if you will. You can think of this as like a 5 in tarot, right? But it is reversed. So it is effectively an agreeable unknowing. Okay? Just Jody, you're missing the exclamation point at the front, my dear. But I see you. If you can, give me another attempt and get the exclamation point in front of the join. That'll get you a place in line, but I see you when we get to that place. We have several people in front of you. Alexandra ESP 4818. Do you understand the message? This effectively asks you for a leap of faith. This asks you to be comfortable with not knowing, my dear. Okay? So, effectively, unforeseeable, right? Put yourself to the test. Find out. That's how you find out. Sorry, I can't get you anything more specific there. Okay? Cottage. Hi, Cottage Country. Good to see you, as always. 'Tis your turn. What can I do for you? Ah, thank you, Just Jody. Cottage Country. Good morning. Hello. Time for a reading. If and you want one. Let me put these back. Wow. I've never seen Lenormand be so direct like that before. Usually it's very like cloudy, you know, and a little foggy and indirect, right? You gotta really wander around and ruminate on these cards and what they mean before you finally arrive. Like, oh, okay, yeah. If it's there at all. But that one, hot damn, straight up, yo, stop asking, right? Jesus Christ. Okay, fuck me. I'm sorry. I was curious. My bad. Cottage Country, are you with us? Did we lose you? Did we come? Did we go too far? Are we too late? Is there no turning back? Cottage Country. I'm gonna leave your place in line. Whoa. Hey, Just Jody. I haven't even done your reading yet. Thank you so much, you sweetheart. You little angel. God, I was gonna wait until I got to your place in line to tell you thank you already in advance. You bring to me my favorite types of questions. Just hey, right? What does Spirit want me to know today? I'm gonna draw 3 cards for you when we get there, okay? No question attached other than your own. We'll see what they say. I think Cottage Country ditched us. It's understandable. We take our sweet time, okay? But, oops, I'm sorry. Just Jody, 88. Considering you have just donated, you're gonna skip everybody in the line, okay? Avatar X, okay? Avatar LX or IX LX. I think it's like Avatar Deluxe. Classy. I like it. Does it come in gold and leather trim with emerald accent? Possibly oxblood. Kind of my thing. Don't know if you could tell. Avatar LX, I will get with you after we get a reading done for Just Jody, okay? Cottage, if you're still around, your spot still exists, but whatever it has to say remains to be seen. So, Jody, what does Spirit want you to know today? I don't know. Is it this? That's not the deck. We're gonna use a different deck. This is the Ethereal Visions deck by Matt Hughes. In case you are so interested and inclined, you may think, oh, it's got gold foiling on it, and the cards feel nice, and blah blah. It's expensive. It's not. It's like a $25 deck. It's very pretty. It adds 2 more cards to the deck for a total of 80 instead of 78. It adds a card called The Well and The Artist. They deepen the meaning of things. They deepen the meaner of thingers. They deepen the meaning of things rather than detract from or distract from. So, 3 cards, okay? Knight of Swords, reversed. Knight of Wands, upright. And 7 of Pentacles, upright. Okay? This deck is called the Ethereal Visions Tarot. Here. That one. See it? See there? That's the one. Get that one. I don't work for these people, just so we're very clear. I hope I said that already. Cool. These are just these are what I use here. Okay? This one came from a lovely viewer. Donated it to us. Thank you. You know who you are, wherever you are, whenever you are. So, Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, 7 of Pentacles. Okay? We're gonna need this, we know that. Knight Sword, Knight Wand. Who was reversed? Just you. Just you. Okay, just at a quick glance here. I don't know what you got going on in life at the moment, but if you have been running around like a chicken with your head cut off trying to get some project done, short answer from these cards is relax. You need to take a breather. Okay? We see your passion, but make sure we are planning appropriately. Okay? So, one by one, all right? That's just the real quick, if you needed me to just, serve the purpose of open the app, hey, MFer, what do I need to do today? In 30 seconds or less, chill the fuck out. Respectfully, politely, lovingly. This thing you're driving toward, okay? Make sure we've got complete mental focus and clarity on it before we act on it. And then, after you have acted, you must have patience, my dear. Plant the seed, now actually wait. Right? But try your best not to do what this person is doing, which is just staring at it. Right? This is like watching your interest grow in a bank account, millisecond by millisecond. Like, it'll get there, but you staring at it does nothing, right? You got a whole life to go live in the time that it's going to take for things to come to fruition. This number here, 7 in tarot, this is a spiritual test. You may as well figure it as, okay? It's a bit of a mystery, all right? It's meant to be challenging. But as well in this, 7 brings us to the Chariot in tarot. This is a place where we find balance in our life and integration. We start to, realize that we're at the helm of the ship of us, right? You drive the meat popsicle. Okay? So, real quick, this guy, whatever this is in regard to, if you want to just look at this as a little miniature story, all right? Oh, I started adding notes for these people, apparently. Yeah, there you go. Here's him reversed. Confusion, disrupted projects, breakdown, disharmony. Okay, I forgot I started to go through and add all these. I'm going to show you the art on these just so you can see them because they're super cool. here's your Knight of Swords. He comes to us reversed. All right. Oh, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so dumb. I have these backwards. Even better. I like this message way more. Swords, wands, then pentacles. I'm so dumb. This flips this. This says think less, more passion, then patience. Even better. Okay, so scratch everything I said before. Literally. This guy? Upright? Okay, whatever you're doing. Literally. This is the card still. This guy makes no plans of the mind, right? This person rides a war horse. This person rides a wild Mustang. Passionate horse, logic-filled horse. But in this guy's case, okay, while experience is there, that's all they use is logic. There's no feeling in it. There's no balance there at all. Okay? So this guy is reversed. So fuck logic, effectively. This is full blown, like war horse. If you were like, you know, in a movie with war characters in it, your part in the movie, okay, you're gonna look real impressive in all your armor, but the words that come out of your mouth to you make perfect sense, but to your enemies are just blah, blah, yeah, blah, right? And to you, it's the most epic speech you've ever given. But you're just going forward. You're just going nuts, right? Pretty much is apparently what that would like you to do in this situation. So there you go. And then as well, followed by, like I said, our wild Mustang of passion. Okay, well, this tells you to follow passion, but with patience. All right. So disregard, all right, the necessary sometimes forethought of planning, truly, but as well as this is a reminder, don't just use the brain, right? You're being called on to act on passion. So in that big beautiful brain of yours, make sure to connect air with water and earth and fire. That's okay, all the things. Right? Water for emotions. That's our cups. Your wands are already here. That's your soul's fire. Your swords are already here. That's your mind. Your earth. That's your grounding. That's the physical world, okay? So, let me read some of this to you, okay? Like I said, the wild Mustang, okay? This is impetuosity, okay? Headstrong and impulsive, okay? Single-minded, only has room for one focus, one cause at a time. In love with the idea of being something or someone's champion. All good things, again, passion-driven, okay? Here, though, patience. Tranquilo. Calm. Calm, okay? Any questions? If not, oh, here's your other cards. This was your Knight of Swords. We got this guy, okay? Glad we checked. This is your Knight of Wands. He was upright. Look at him. Look at this crazy ass horse. Look at this psycho. Okay? One thing I want to point out to you about one of your cards. Where we go. Look at him. See what this guy's doing? He's actually chilling, right? But still, you can see this ain't. This is not a man who gives off the physical appearance of complete patience, right? This is, I worked hard for this, what the fuck? Okay, those belong to you. Now, before we proceed, let me see if I can get this to work in this art. Can we see him well enough? Let's see. We gotta make this big. All right, check out this horse's eyeball. Okay. You see this guy? Look at him. He's not looking forward, right? He's looking back. Okay. You see this? See here? That is not the eyeball direction of something looking forward at all, right? This poor horse is looking back at its rider like, dog, do you know where we're going? Because I don't. Do you? You better, because I'm going where you tell me to. Like, we're going to this war, but what are we doing? Right? What's the plan? This again, though, this is all for you here. Okay? For you, this may seem like it's all planned out, this kind of preordained type deal, but is it? Right? Do you know where you're going? But again, as well, this is leading your world purely with thought, driving forward purely, right? This is this is the callous king or queen or whatever, right? So, whatever this is in regard to, great big beautiful mind you got there. How about a sprinkle of some other spices, right? That's all. Not to say you're some cold-hearted, mean person. It's just saying. Okay, let me make these normal size again. Too big. Good enough for me. If the cards are ever too small, please tell me so I can make them bigger. All right, Avatar LX, are you still here? Thank you, Jody, and thank you, Avatar LX, for waiting. Avatar LX, are you still here? Jody, let me know. I hope I said so already. Let me know if you have questions. I forget. It's not doomed. If it makes you feel any better, I am effectively, well, my astrological, like my natal chart. Effectively, I'm the story of Chiron. So, for those of you maybe that don't know the story of Chiron, he is a forever effectively wounded healer, okay? He's a centaur. But he's gifted with the ability to cure anybody, pretty much, right? He's, however, himself invincible, but not, impervious to disease, for instance. So he gets some, a whole bunch of stuff happens. But he's the healer who can never heal himself effectively. Hi. I'm glad you feel better. Good. You're welcome. Yeah, feel free to look up some stuff about Chiron. But as well, it sounds like you already know a little lore about your moon placement stuff. So, learn the story, but now Now the story, if it is what's happening to you, it's your story. What do you want to tell with it? What do you want to do with it, right? That's where the magic happens. Okay, it's slowly heating up. It says we're at 62. It's almost 11. It's almost 11. Wow. We've been here for 45 minutes? Holy crap. Neato. Well, hello. All right, no one else is in the queue. Avatar LX and Cottage Country. RIP. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. But, you know, I'm sorry reads take some time sometimes. There's some blessings for you wherever you are. Okay? That's all I got. Oh, Tarot of the Soul. Hi, Tarot of the Soul. I like your name. Just Jody 88. I didn't tell you. You bring me multiple numbers, by the way. You bring me strength twice. You bring me the Chariot. You bring me the Magician. You bring me the Lovers. All that in just your name. I'm going to assume 88 might be a birth year. If so, hi. I'm from 87. Hi, friend. You're new to Twitch. Hello, Alma. How are you, Alma? Alma, conveniently, you walked right in when queue's wide open. You were born in 84. You're feeling cosmically blessed. Hell yeah. Hi. What can I do for you? Would you like a Think You're Feeling Doing reading? A Vibe of the Day spread? Do you have a specific question maybe? These are some of my spreads over here. Here's our daily vibe. Give you kind of an idea what the heck's going on here. In case you've never done this before. I like to do a Mind, Body, Soul, Desires spread. Okay? What does the mind need? What does the body need? What does the soul need? Think, feel, do. Okay? There's plenty of stuff in here. What's on your mind, my dear? How may I serve you today? You have not done a spread with me. Yes. Mind, body, soul. Hell yeah. Let's do that. We're going to use the Wild Unknowns Tarot by Kim Kranz. Welcome to Twitch, or whatever platform you're on. We stream on multiples. Say hello, everybody. To all your friends on other platforms. The little numbers over there with the icons are who's watching where. You have friends in other dimensions. Okay. Mind, body, soul. What do they need? Sounds like I'm about to give a college lecture. 3 cards. What does the mind need? What does the body need? What does the soul need? Okay. Daughter of Pentacles. The 7 of Pentacles reversed. Both of these reversed. And Son of Pentacles. Daughter would be the Page of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Pentacles reversed. We just saw this in our last reading. It comes to us again in another deck. As well, the Son of Pentacles. This would be the Knight of Pentacles. Okay? All Pentacles here. Did you notice that? Every one of them. What is happening in your material world? Tarot of the Soul. We need the 7 reversed we need the page. Is that right? Did we hit the page yet? Yeah, right next to each other. Wow. Okay. Here are your cards. Page of Pentacles. You live on a fixed income? Ah, okay. New outfit unlocked. I guess so. I'm cold. All right. Deal with it. I don't know what you want me to say. My dear, what does the mind need today? No new material adventures today. Okay? We got enough on our plate. All right. So this guy, this girl, I should say in specific, I'm going to show you the art just so you got it. This is the card upright, not how it came to us, but just so you can see because it's pretty. Okay. So. Cool. I'm going to read this to you. Remember, this is all reversed. The Page of Coins is a young woman who gazes at the world with curious eyes, having not yet attained practical experience in the world. She strives instead to study what resources she can find, which will prepare her for her future endeavors. Do I need to proceed? Right? You get the idea? Tarot of the Soul. The mind today, no more. Don't even think about getting up. If you've ever seen Kill Bill, do not wiggle your big toe. All right? No, we will not. Okay? Someone asked, is it free? Billy Madan. Yes. Donations, follows, subscriptions, all that stuff is completely optional. You tell me if my work is worth anything to you other than a thank you or in some cases a fuck you. That's your call. You get a place in line by doing what it says way up there. We are currently in the middle of a reading for Tarot of the Soul, so please do what it says at the top of the screen if you would like a reading, please. So, your next card, Tarot of the Soul. What does the body need? Okay, again, more physical, but in this case, kind of weirdly, whatever you're doing today, I don't know if you're working right now or if something is preventing you from resting, but it wants you to hurry up and get there, like now. But I'm gonna imagine the body wants rest. Or are you trying to go to the gym right now or something? Right? I have no idea what you got going on, Tarot of the Soul, but whatever it is, these would like you to go to it right now in the very real physical world. You gotta pee or something? Okay. Well, this asks you politely, get off your butt. All right? At bare minimum, this just acknowledges that you feel internally the patience, but the body feels the opposite, as if we want to go do stuff, right? The tension is there. Think about this. This is a card of patience reversed. I mean, this is like putting, what do they say about buttered side of the toast always falls down first, right? Falls flat on the ground first. Put butter on both sides. Now what? It's like a fusion engine, right? basically what you have here. So this at least acknowledges that. Okay, what does the soul need? Well, I argue it's what you're doing right now. This is you finding the soul's purpose, but in the physical world. Okay, I just want you to take note of what a pentacle has on it. All right. Oh, just so you can see. Here's your 7. This would be patience. Notice it's very boring. It's lifeless, right? There's no color on this card because there's nothing happening here. Your test is just to wait in the most boring confines of a room you've ever been in, pretty much, right? It's as exciting as you make it. Did you bring the crayons? All right, here's your knight, your son of pentacles. Okay? Now then, this guy, he rides a plow horse, okay? Workhorse. It's kind of difficult to see, but in the art of this card, if you can tell in there, there's little lines all in like the dirt back here. You can see where this person has done their work already. Okay, they're holding this pentacle. You can think of it like a compass, but it directs them toward work, toward purpose. Okay, but I want you to think about what a pentacle is, the thing that they hold. When I say this is we're finding purpose, I mean this in multifaceted ways here, multiple ways. Okay, the pentagram is the most accurate representation we have of a human being. Okay, in terms of esoteric symbolism, other than the stick figure, obviously, but we don't really use that one in our work. Instead, we use the pentagram. Why? A head, 2 arms, 2 legs at the center where all parts intersect. The soul, the abdomen, right? The center, your center chakra if you want, etc. Okay? Now we have imprinted, we've engraved, however you want to say we did it, right? We've cast this into gold. So we are embodying spirit. We are taking something, that is not in a physical form, and we put it now on our most precious possession here on our worldly plane. You are attempting to bring spirit to the manifestable, very real world we live in. You are finding purpose. You are finding work. This plow horse and this knight are trying to understand where the next job is. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. The Knight of Coins is ready to rush in and tackle the task at hand. He is capable of patience when engaged in long, tedious projects. But once he decides on his direction, he is anxious to begin. The Knight of Coins takes pleasure in his work for the work's sake, and thus is often found fully engrossed in what might seem to others to be a menial or tedious chore. Okay? Alrighty, so, in short, no new projects today. This one, you're in a bit of a paradox. I don't really know what to tell you what to do about this. What do you do to undo funk, right? Because that's where you're at, basically. Body says I want to go do stuff, but internal you says no. I don't like that. No. Allergic reaction. Right? Oh, God. More. Sorry, getting sidetracked. I thought that was a bot. Yeah. And then I think we clarified the last one, yes? Your husband name means champion of the moon, and he is fully supporting me taking my soul to the physical realm. Right on. Hell yeah. You love that? Cool. I've never looked into the symbols. Okay, well, there you go. There's a little bit for you. Enough to hopefully pique your interest. And now you can go look into even more meaning. Because there is more, I assure you. That is spot on for how you feel. Hi. That's just that. I never know how to respond to that, right? You know? I don't know if you find that cool or spooky or weird or, well, you know, but right on. That's how it makes me feel. Like, great. I'm glad we're talking. Fuck yeah. Confirmation that you and I are discussing through art on cards is fucking greatly appreciated. So thank you. Anyways. You're super welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. 'Tis my honor. Hi, Mocha. I saw you sneak in here. Don't think I didn't. Hello, Miss Anne-Marie Angel. We're trying, Miss Anne-Marie Angel. It's gonna be we have challenges upcoming over here at HQ. You know? No, you think you do. You thought you did there. I synced it. We got it on recording. We got it on record. Let me give these back to you. These cards don't belong to me. I mean, the physical things do, but what they said belonged to you. Now they belong to you again. Okay? So, let me take a guess. Oh, who could it be? Who could it be next? Who could it be? I'm not even gonna ask. I'm not even gonna ask. Oh, thank you for the follow, Tarot of the Soul. You're gonna get this one. It's Perthro. Perthro reversed. No. This is Thurizaz. Right? Reversed. This is Thor's. I love how I'm like yelling. I'm yelling my thoughts, my internal thoughts, at the rune. Don't know why. Couldn't tell you. This is Thurizaz. I know it is. Don't fucking lie to me. You, right there. See? You doubted me. All right? It's Thorn. It's also Thor's rune. Okay? Hammer. Okay? Thurizaz. Yes, I am extremely cold. It was 43 degrees today when I woke up. Let's just put it that way. So, we get this, but reversed. Okay? This is recklessness, vulnerability, poor judgment. Reverse this often flags impulsive choices, missed warning signs, or being exposed because boundaries weren't held, Mocha. Do we need to go further today? I mean, you know? Oh, a bone throw to go further? I bet it says no. I tell you what, no bias. Okay. Effectively, I mean, you understand what I'm trying to do here for you, Mocha, right? I'm trying to prevent you from being potentially, okay, not meanly, but effectively scolded further. You just were mildly, all right? You want to push your luck. Why? Right? Why do people want me to say mean things to them? I mean, like, intentionally. That's what we did yesterday. I thought we could let go of that, you know? I'm gonna ask this thing what it thinks. Okay? You can... You may be able to see it first. What does it say? What did it say? Come on. I saw it focus for a brief moment. Oh, God. As I see it, yes. Okay. All right, Mocha. What kind of reading do you want? You got your rune. What horrible things would you like me to tell you? I'm all stuffed up. I hope I'm not getting sick. It said continue, so, you know, it's your floor. You have the floor, I should say. Have a seat at the table. I say again, is it really necessary? You know? No, I'm not picking this. Don't put this on me. No. You came here for a reading. Okay? You tell me what you want. You just want one card? We can make the pain, potential pain anyway, potentially easier on you. You want just one card? Random card. I'm not even gonna shuffle. I'm gonna go to a deck. I'm gonna stick my little fingies in there and grab a card. Work for you? No question, general card. Yeah, just remember what you got going on, okay? Like I said, here's the deck. Here's the card. Right there. That's the one. Ready? Page of Pentacles. Okay. You're safe. For you, this is encouragement. Okay? This is a reminder. This is a new adventure in the physical world. It is desperately trying to reframe, you know, well, I know you to be going through at the moment. So think of it like a new adventure, not a punishment, right? So simple to do. Just take note. This guy, okay? This girl, I should say. It's the page. Not that it matters, but this one, whoa, wrong place. This nerd. Okay. It's difficult to tell, but their tunic is blue, water. But it's more even in the originals. Okay, it's kind of like this weird kind of teal, but blue emotion, cap of passion, holding their compass, trying to understand just where the hell they're going. Right? No clue. None. No gear, no nothing. Right? New adventure. So, just a general perception change is what's being suggested to you here, right? Not a curse on your house, just something new. What you want, perhaps not, but new nonetheless. You want a Lenormand? A Leonard? The man of Lenor? Sure. At this point, I think you just want actual abuse. You know? I'm starting to become mildly concerned. Just rolling the dice with every system I've got. Okie dokie. Lenore. These are Lenormand cards, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. They're kind of like tarot. There are 36 cards to a deck. They have little pictures on them with little keywords. So we draw 2 of them. And they tell a little story. All right. So this was just your general 1 tarot card. Okay. Here is our Lenormand cards. We get whip and anchors over here, I think, somewhere. Yeah. Bang. Okay. Whip. Whip can be, well, we just went over this actually. Whip is, for me, pain, right? That's your first card on the left, but remember, in Lenormand, the right card affects the left card. I gotta go way down here. But we have 2 upright cards, meaning I've already cheated in the past. Workload, repetition, or burnout. Okay? But I just want to point out, technically, our right card, our anchor, stability. So security, persistence, and goals being, well, whipped, which I know to be as conflict, arguments, repetition, and sex. Whip's kind of a weird card, right? Can indicate plain, that's pain and pleasure combined, by the way. My bad. So, our security is being whipped effectively, if you look at it that way, right? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. You know. Okay. Nikki 8556. Are you still with us? Would you like your reading, my dear? Let me know if you have questions, Mocha. Oh, Dice 2. Come back around. We have other people in the queue. Nikki 8556. Are you still with us? And Mocha. Something tells me chains would not be a punishment to you. Clearly. You're just asking for my cards to be mean to me. And see, and they're even being nice to me. And making me not be happy having to be mean to you. So haha to you. Take that. All right, Nikki 8556. I don't think you're here. User UD2VR7WQ30. I forget who you really are. I've seen your name here before for sure. I think, anyway. I don't know, but hi. It's your turn. Oh, I definitely hope I'm not getting sick. I gotta go to the store after this. Go get soup, like immediately. Just in case. I put the fear in myself. But, in fairness, I have been up since super early. So, you know, username, letters, numbers, letters, numbers. Can you please get a daily vibe? You sure can. You sure can. Let us use the Mystic Mondays deck on a Wednesday. The sacrilege. Oh my God. We're doing it, Sule. We're shafoofling. Okay. Casino cut. Like that. Hello? Is this some of these songs? I swear to God, I can't tell if it's my phone or if it's the song sometimes jiggling. So, 3 cards, vibe of the day. Current vibe, 5 of cups. The energy supporting you, Queen of Swords. The energy tripping you up, the 8 of cups. Well, appears we have a decision to make about something. Specifically, how we're feeling. These are both cups. They sure are. So, 5 of cups, 8 cup, and the Queen. Sword. Okay? So, here, nobody's reversed. Nobody's reversed. All right. This is the card of disappointment. Okay? The key thing to remember with this card, you see the 3 spilled cups here, okay? Versus the 2 that are upright, right behind you, right? This is a reminder of the whole kind of concept and theory of cup half empty, half full idea, okay? So, this is reflective of, obviously, something we're dealing with at the moment. Got our feelings a little hurt. Some plans didn't work out. Got some bad news. I'm not sure what. Okay? Typically, we know this. So, the energy that supports you. Clear, but emotionally touched. Communication. Okay? So, I'm going to read this to you. The Queen of Swords is a perfectionist, okay? She's not completely cold, she's just precise. So to some extent, she restricts herself with the exacting standards to which she holds herself and others when these standards aren't met. The Queen responds ruthlessly, whether the object of her scorn is herself or another. This can denote fleeting happiness. Okay. Thank you for the follow, Nolan Ninja TV. Appreciate it. All right. So, this kind of cold thinking, if you will, is extremely logical, but as well, just to, oh, hey, thank you, Nolan Ninja TV. You little sweetheart. You show up, you say nothing, you walk in the door with kicks. Shit, I don't even know what the hell that means yet. But thank you. Hi. So, our queen here, okay? This is just to represent, use the logic already available to you. Use that calculating mind,
right? In all our endeavors. It will serve you well. But a reminder as well, make sure we add just a razzle-dazzle of some charisma in there, right? That way our thoughts aren't just cold, calculated, empty, feeling nothing, right? Well, look, here you go. Ha. Yes, we are apparently one of the, I don't know, I don't see anybody else streaming tarot on Kick. But I figure, hi, why not? Gamblers need tarot readings too, right? So, can you request more channel point redeemed things in the future? Are you like out? I refund all the points that get spent like all the time. You should have all your points. Those are channel points, right? Ah, well. More buttons to press. Sorry. No. Those are the ones I have for now. The other ones are restricted for a reason. We're in the middle of a reading for our friend User. I want to make sure we're clear, User, on what this card means for you. Do we understand how this supports you? User UD2VR7WQ30. We understand what our queen means here. This is what supports you. Okay, this calculated thinking is a blessing for you. Continue to use it, okay? Moving forward, what trips us up, all right? We're at a point where some old emotions, okay? See these things that have spilled? Time to set them all down and walk away from them, okay? A difficult ask, apparently. Whatever this is for you, though, specifically cups. Right? These are our vessels. They hold our water, our emotions, our intuition, our little feelers, you know? So, whatever you got going on, the point of this card is not walk away from it forever. The point is to walk away from it for right now, right? You can come back to this later if you want to. You don't have to, but if you want to. Okay? Make sense? Not sure what you got going on, but reconcile these feelings if you can, basically. Okay? Let me know if you have any questions. I'm gonna show you the art on these cards, okay? They're pretty. Excuse me. They're like liminal space. Yeah. I like this one because no matter which way you put it, right? Glass. Half full, half empty? I don't know. Up to you. Here's your cold queen. The ice queen, right? Most of the ice cards in this deck get this treatment. Or swords, I mean, sorry. And then our 8 of Cupos. Right? Nothing to reverse. All yours. Boop. Cool. Who said they are still here? Miss Anne-Marie Angel. Okay, cool. I'm still here too. Ah. Okay. So, who's next? Oh God, I opened a thing. Didn't mean to. All right, moving on. Mocha. Dice for you, yes. That's the assumption anyway. And more buttons. had an itch like that in a long time. Just right on my left-hand shoulder. So itchy. That felt so good to itch. Why? What's going on here? Let's go to the inner workings. Oh, ooh. Is that what it's like for animals? It must be, man, if it's even a fraction. Feels that good. Fuck yeah, sign me up. Okay, time for dice. These are astrology dice. They're just kind of generic, you know? Your knitting needle. That must be a big ass knit. Oh yeah, knitting. It would be a big old knitting needle, huh? I'm thinking, standard size needles. It's like, whoa. Precise. Dice. Okay. I gotta move this back over here. Tearing up the table with your dice throw. So we get what? What do we get? This is Leo. Looks like the little sperm. And Saturn. Saturn, Leo 8, I think. Or is it Jupiter? Is it Jupiter? I don't know. Hi, Artemis. I think it's Saturn. It's Jupiter shit. It's Jupiter. Expand, meaning, and luck. Expressively, proudly, regarding our intimacy, our power, or in a transformation. We can't reverse 8, obviously, so it means all these things. Depth, trust, alchemy, shared resources, control, secrecy, obsession, fear of loss. It is a succeedent sign. Okay. Here. I forgot I made these for you to maybe help make your life a little easier. Oh God. I'm moving the wrong one. Ready? There you go. Okay. Don't worry about me. I'm fine back here. So, Jupiter way up there, yeah? And then Leo over here. Right? Just so you can see a little better. Okay. Here you go, Mocha. Oh God. I belong to the community, ladies and gentlemen. All right? I'm shareable. I'm recordable. Just press the play button when the video's over. You can hear it all over again. Mocha, I hope you caught. Yeah, okay, making sure you heard what I was saying. Yes, though. Hi, we exist on a Wednesday. Oh, Lord. Well, it's just us now. Nobody's in the queue. I'll go ahead and get your name off the screen. Whoa, what is this song? Do you hear this? This is crazy. This song's called Silver Heart. Damn, Silver Heart's coming out the gate hard. Well, the queue is wide open. As you can see, I'm in a bit of different attire today. I was also thinking, I'm thinking about moving chat from over there to over here. I don't know. What do you think? It would put chat like right above my head. Yeah, wide open queue. It's just us. We're just hanging out. I'm over here being cold. Don't mind me. Watching the stock market slowly implode by the look of it. Very fun. What was I gonna say? Oh, being cold though. Anything. 7424. Welcome back. Hi. Our queue is just us right now, so guess who's next? It's you. Anything 7424. How may I help you? Would you like, I don't know, would you like some astrology dice too? Would you like a daily vibe check? Or maybe a mind, body, soul reading? Or something more specific? Right now, it's, let's see what the phone says. 62 degrees, supposedly. We're supposed to get to a high of 78 today. It's still very cold in my house. Like my clothes are cold on top of me. You know what I mean? The clothes themselves feel like they just came out of a freezer and then I put them on. Very fun. Oh, I forgot to put your name up. Bam. See, just like that. Let's see. Seeking clarity on the current confrontation with a close friend and took the decision to go separate ways, but you are perplexed. Cool. Let's leave it there, okay? I can't tell you exactly what that person thinks, feels, or does, but I'm not sure exactly what kind of outcome you're looking for, but feels like I was too harsh, maybe overreacted. So, in the interest of just getting you some information without getting more specifics that may lead us down a road to some stuff I can't answer, I'm just going to let the cards speak. I'm going to draw 3 cards, okay? Is that okay with you? 3 cards, I will tell you what they say. Cool? Hi, everyone, yourself. Vicky Watson, 1475. Just gonna pull 3 cards, anything 7424, regarding what you got going on. Is that okay with you? I am a heavy consent-based kind of guy, so let me know, please. The song is very cute. Oh, I just had to say something and ruin everything, didn't I? Yes, please. All right. Oh, okay, okay. This is a good song. It's that part that gets me. Playing this on guitar was probably very fun. So, I'm not going to ask any further questions about what you've got going on. I'm just sitting here thinking this way. Okay? 3 cards. Or anything. 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, well, we are definitely speaking with you, you bring me one of my own cards, one of my favorite cards, and you bring him to me reversed. This tells me we are definitely speaking about some romantical matters, all right? Our Knight of Cups reversed. I argue the most romantic card in the entire deck. Adorned with flowers on their garb, they carry a big old cup, right? Typically upright. This would be indicative of someone, think of this like Prince Charming coming to save the princess, right? They're very charismatic, right? Their horse is that of a show horse, all right? I'm going to read this to you, okay? He is a champion of love. He lives and dies for love. He is in love with love. Many think this knight would be the perfect lover, but a steady diet of his romanticism would probably become tiresome after a while. Nonetheless, without his energy, the world would be a dull place indeed. We get this blocked. This is why I say, can confirm we are speaking to you. This leads us to a place of insecurity. Upright, this would be the home, 4 pillars, 4 walls. In matters of the soul's fire, passion, right? Love. Okay? This is the home. You can see the little, little family in the back there, right? Security, safety, the known, etc. This as well comes to us reversed. Concerns about how we have treated somebody, right? Did we come off as well, don't take it the wrong way, right? There's the light magician, and then there's the black magician. Well, there's the white Prince Charming and the black Prince Charming, the version of them, all right? This would be, Prince Charming, not so charming. Prince Dickhead, basically. That's what we're worried about, right? Leads us to a place of insecurity. But finally, our last card, okay? Judgment, but reversed, okay? Now, this means a few things for you. The people in this card are raising from the dead. Those are coffins they are in. So they are raising from the dead. Some people view this as like the rapture, okay? I'm of a different mindset, but you may choose to if it helps you, okay? But this is a higher purpose calling you, okay? You'll notice in their flag is a little cross. This represents a crossroads between innocence, the white parts of the flag, and passion, the red parts of the flag. Okay? Upright. This is a call to purpose, all right? You're about to be weighed. Did we take all of the previous, including this 20th step in the hero's arc? Did we go through them all and integrate them properly? We are weighed for our actions, right? Well, reversed. This is all you. In your mind, doubting yourself. There is no higher thing here saying you done bad, okay? The only person that demands better of you in this situation is you. Plain and simple. This would be a simple reminder to you, right? This is no divine ordeal. This is everyday life. It's all right. So you can release the pressure of it being some heavy weight upon you, but you choose that, right? You define how impactful this is on your life. Completely up to you. So how much does it weigh today? If you're feeling you were overly judgmental, Tell this person that. Don't hesitate on it. Don't think about what you're gonna say. Grab them, pull them to the side, and say, hey, I don't like how that went down. Just so we're abundantly clear, this is what I'm trying to say. Cool. Simple as that. Okay? Sorry, had a bunch of stuff on the screen there. What is with this song too? This one's all creepy weird. Any questions? Anything? Any questions, my dear? If not, I'm going to move on to the next person in our queue, which is Artemis. Fowy, but I know it's supposed to be foul. Let me know if you have questions. You're very welcome. Anything, anytime, any place, anywhere. Surely somebody's slogan out there, right? Some terrible company has that already. Who has that slogan? What company? Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Anytime. I realize now I already said any place and then I added anywhere, but that would also be fitting of hot dogs, right? Because they have really no worthwhile nutritional value. So yeah, anytime, any place, anywhere, anything. Vibe check. Yeah, you sure can. Can you tell what my vibe is today? It is very much so like a soup day for me, you know? Now I got the itch on the leg. 3-card vibe check. Whoa. This one's fighting me right out the gate. Too smooth. Okay. Okay, 3 cards. Current vibe. Uh-oh. What supports you? What trips you up? Oh boy. Artemis. What's going on over there? What are you doing? What are you thinking about right now? Don't answer that, by the way. But also, just know I'm questioning you. Okay? What is this? Current vibe of the day is on some treachery. Some trifling ass shit. What is this? This is the card of deceit. Lies, my dear. Okay? This is us thinking we're getting away with something. Okay? Notice there are 2 swords in the background there. There's some tents back there, but we can't see into any of them, right? They are obfuscated. Okay? This, this could be some grand amusing thoughts, but specifically they are swords. All right, so thoughts, something in the mind, swirling wildly. It certainly is. All right, trying to figure out something here. I don't know if this is about you or someone else, but just a reminder, you come to me, this is a vibe of the day for you. So I don't know if we know the truth about something, you know, a dirty little secret, you know, we're not sharing in the office or what exactly this is, but you know, literally you know. Anyways, moving on. Three of Pentacles. What supports us? Growth. Specifically, this is the Holy Trinity of purpose, vision, and craft. Okay? So the craftsman over here, the purpose way in the background is the priest back there, and the vision, the architect, this person all in red. Okay? This is a marrying of all three of these things. Through purpose, vision, and craft, we create structure. The next card, 4. Okay? 3 is growth. So, this tells me a few things about you. But in terms of what we do in the physical realm, matters of health, wealth, your career, so those are two separate things, okay? I'm talking the number in your bank account versus your actual career path, okay? As well as just literal physical things, right? You have a very pragmatic and practical approach to these things. You have a marrying of multiple skills. Very uncommon, I would argue. Okay? Well, don't know Artemis, but your last card speaks directly to what you were just saying there, my dear. You pointed this out, by the way, not me. So we're clear here. The Empress, but reversed. This is the card of Mother Gaia, but reversed. Okay? She's got the shield of I am woman, hear me roar. She's sitting in a field of wheatgrass, right? Forest surrounding her. But Mother Gaia, unseated. What trips you up? Well, it's literally that you're tripped up. This would be a representative card of you. It would seem we kind of have an idea about this already. Artemis, no? Don't know what's going on. But either way, if we're feeling poopy, you know, it's okay to be honest about that with ourselves. Address accordingly where possible. You know? Live. I don't like the big glow by my head over there. We got enough glowy stuff. Okay, Artemis? Questions at all? Yeah. Sorry, dear. Today is a make an offering to the temple of you kind of day. What do I mean by that? You're at work. Chocolate. Or whatever snack thing you like that is accessible to you. I am a fan of chocolate. When I'm not poor, I usually have chocolate in my freezer. And I just go break a little piece off, you know? Right there. Bam. That's a little offering to the temple of you. Getting your nails done or your hair done or whatever, right? Thing you like to do. So later, free time, do that thing, please. A truly, solely just for you thing, if possible. What's that? What do I like to do? Nothing. I just order a large pizza from the local pizza shop. Don't worry about me. We're good. Personal party with a panned pizza. Good. I'm glad. You should. Do you have any questions about this? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, you're the deceit card. That definitely would make me question, you know, are we being honest with ourselves? Because yes, reminder, the card is about you. The whole reading's about you, right? Demonstration, that's for you. What happens when we do a reading for the whole room? Then what? Smarty pants. Let's get a Lenormand for the whole room. Quick shove. Quick shove. That's my Western name. Now we get star upright and snake reversed. We get honest guidance. Wow, I love it. Thanks, Lenormand. Like a fucking infomercial. Thanks, Lenormand. We need snake. Snake. Snakey. Where are you? Snake. I just saw you. You. See him? See this little evil fucker? Already took a bite of the apple? No. Reversed. This isn't even a room read. This is a me read. Dang. What do these mean? What do these mean? I'll show you. I'll show you. Allow me. Okay. Let me pop my collar real quick first. What's happening in the room right now? Oh, nothing. Nothing. It's just the snake reversed. Wherever it is. I already passed it. No, I didn't. Snake. Deception. What is the opposite of deception? Of lies, of temptation, of complications. The opposite. Honesty. Okay? In terms of guidance. Red card. Snake. Reversed. Look at him. Doofus. Liar. Versus. Star. Upright. We saw this one earlier, and it comes back to us the right way this time. Tee. That's what we're doing. Do I reckon there's like holographic decks already? Like proper holographic. 3D bookmark. Or, I don't know, maybe. In theory, I mean, you could put cards on like little magnetic displays where they look like they're floating, but they're not. You could, I mean, it would be a real physical card floating there, but just science. Magnets and stuff. But as far as an actual holographic card, I don't know. I'm sure some weirdo out there has an actual truly holographic thing that they could make cards with. But I mean, you know, as far as the simulation goes for right now, for me anyway, without like a VR headset to wander around some crazy fucking world we make, this is what we got. Here is your simulation. I live in it. See, you can tell because my hand goes in front of and behind certain things, right? Wow, incredible. I'm integrated into the system. Download me. For a nominal fee, small fee of free here anyway, while we're on the stream. Free time. I got it fucked though. Nah. I just realized I think I've streamed like every day for almost like a week now. Kind of forgot. Easy to do, you know? love this for our room read. I don't want to take it down. I love it. Honest guidance. That's what you find here. Right there. Oh. 2 hours. We've been here 2 hours. Hello. How are you? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Technically, I think we're supposed to take this till like 1 o'clock, but we'll see, depending on queue activity, overall involvement, you know? Who knows? Plus, I'm a little stuffy. It's cold. I want soup and bread. Potato soup, please, with a bread bowl. You need insight. Into what? Into what, Mocha? What would you like to learn today? You want to learn about the suits in tarot? This is still on my list of things to do one of these days, but I've talked about them a little bit before, but each of your suits in tarot tells a story, in case you didn't know. Each one of them. The aces tell a story. The cups tell a story. The swords tell a story. The aces, the fucking wands, sorry. The aces do tell a story, but all 4 cards from each suit tell a little story, weirdly enough, but it's not the point right now. Each suit tells a story. Swords tell a story, and the pentacles, the coins, tell a story. Did you know this? You typically see Wednesdays as a bad luck day for you. That's all you got. That's what we need guidance on. Eh? Well, I'll pull you an oracle card, okay? Let's pull a Sacred Symbols oracle. We'll just start pulling stuff. It is just us after all. Oh, the mail's here. I actually need to go get the mail today. So when mailman is done and I hear him off, I will go get that. In the interim, you want a new symbol for Wednesdays? What's the deal with Wednesdays? What do you mean? What? I don't know. What is the deal with Wednesday for you? What's the problem? We're giving you a new symbol. Oh, I love this for you. You say Wednesdays are bad luck days for you. I draw an oracle card for you and I present to you spiritual cleansing is your new Wednesday ritual. Okay? All right? Yes, purple. It's this weird, like, in between lavender and royal purple color. But 50. I think it's the last card of the whole deck. 49. 50. Sure is. Last card of the whole deck. It is time for spiritual cleansing of the body, mind, or spaces in which you reside. There is an imbalance, stuck energy, or heaviness in your environment that needs to be released before you proceed further. There he goes. There he goes. All right. There's that for you, Mocha. I need to take a brief break. I'll be right back in just a moment. Enjoy. If you're on Twitch, you can play the cute little word game. Right there. This one. See it? See it there? Have fun. I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. We're back. Hi. Sorry about that. We had to go get a book out of the mail by this nerd, Jonathan D. Okay. This uses a tarot deck I don't have here. Alright. This is for a version of the tarot called effectively the Ancient Italian Tarot. It's got, well, pretty pictures and stuff. You know, nerd stuff that I like to read about in tarot stuff. But it gives me some more history to work with about where all of our art came from. Why we see some of these figures repeatedly, what they meant, who they were, why they are the colors that they are. There's a book on like color theory that I want that's like $400. The real one is like $4,000. They make me want to cry. I just want to read it. But anyways, do I collect vintage decks? Kinda, yeah. Kinda. You could call it that, I guess. It's a little of both. I usually like to collect the original, like first printing of something where possible, depending on what it is. But as well, there are some versions of decks, right, that are not printed well, for instance. All right. Here's a prime example. In fact, I love this deck. I really don't care. But look at the borders on these cards. You see this black border? Does that look even to you all the way around? Not even fucking close. Right? The art is not centered. Okay? I love this deck, but not the best printing. Right? So some decks, they have little, just idiosyncrasies based on where they were printed. Some people just don't give a shit, right? China, unfortunately, is a big culprit of this. They make things cheaper, yes, but in that, it's inexpensive for a reason. They don't care how your art looks on the card. All they give a shit about is it's on the card at all, right? Get the product out. You know what I mean? Versus take care and actually grind our edges down properly, make sure our art is all centered and aligned properly, blah, blah, blah. So some of these deck releases, they have a specific year or printing or release, whatever you want to call it, that is much more desirable, or is desirable because it is flawed. So I guess over there, to answer your question, does this overly elaborate explanation of all this unimportant shit answer your question? I think it does. Kinda, yeah. By the way, it's your turn for a reading, my friend. Instead of just sitting here talking at you, yeah, there you go. How about here you go. It's your turn. Yes, I would argue I do. This book, okay? Just a general, sure. 3-card. This book is from 1970 something, I think. What year? It's a Dell book. 1979. Excuse me, 1976. That's just a book. Imagine what lengths I would go to for decks. Trust me, we're looking. General reading, so I can do like a thinking, feeling, doing spread for you if you want to. Do you have clearly nothing
specific in mind? Do you just want 3 general cards? Just tell you what they say? Would that work? I'm kind of averse to doing that, but we're trying to warm up to the idea of this. 3 cards, no question. Little miniature stories. That work for you? 3-card general, no question. We get what we get. The reason I am not such a big fan of these, depending on how we ask, but, you know, I have no idea what you got going on in life. These may peek into that a little bit. Could be bad, could be good. I don't know. Therein lay the rub, though, right? I don't know what we're getting into. It's an adventure. We'll find out together. Final cut. 3 cards. Page of Pentacles reversed. The 8 of Wands reversed. The Knight of Pentacles upright. They come to say hello again. So, some new physical beginning. Something in our very real, right now world. We are blocked in this matter for some reason. Don't know why. Okay. In tarot, this card represents a female, but gender does not matter. Here, just the energy of it does. This is reversed. Okay, I'm going to read this to you. Okay. For whatever reason, my eyes are drawn straight to stage of development for you. This card represents the beginning stages of a material endeavor. You could be starting to construct a physical object or beginning a project involving gardening, nutrition, diet, or exercise. Uh-oh, ad break. I'll wait for the ad break. Tell me when you're back, please. Boo, 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 boo. It should be quick. I can't control those ones, unfortunately. I have no ads on, none of that shit. You should only see like the first one when you get here, and that's all. Anything past that, out of my control completely. Sorry. All right, welcome back. Thank you. I'm going to start over. My eyes are drawn to where your little chat box is actually. The stage of development. This card represents the beginning stages of a material endeavor. You could be starting to construct a physical object or beginning a project involving gardening, nutrition, diet, or exercise. You could be thinking about becoming a parent. Okay? Things like this. Material world things. We have an actual material world blockage. Okay? Don't know what it is. That is for you to determine. Coins, pentacles, these are areas such as our health, our wealth, our career path, your routines, daily stuff. Okay. You found out you're pregnant. Okay? Well, whatever this isn't talking to, obviously, not in regard to that. So I would argue, if anything, this is telling me some physical blockage in your world. Okay? We don't have all the information yet, I would imagine. Yeah, we just found this out yesterday. We're just scheduling doctor's appointments and whatnot. How's that going? Right? Getting shit figured out, health insurance, planning where the baby's gonna sleep, right? Getting just all the fun niceties that go with that. Congratulations, by the way. So yeah, just an in general message. Okay, your 8 of Wands next. Nope, that's the wrong. These are the wrong cards completely. 8. Reversed. Okay. Your next message is just a little reminder to slow down. Okay. This is the 8 of Wands upright. This would represent the lightning strike. Okay. Quick movement, quick actions. Okay. So this would tell us, take it easy, right? Whatever this is in regard to, go slowly. Okay. Wands are our soul's fire, our passions. So, in regard to our material world, approach this with a slow, a low fire, passionate approach, okay? And finally, our Knight of Pentacles. Okay? The work begins. And this Knight in particular is all about their work. You can see some of their work in the background of the card. They have already plowed the fields. This is a plow horse, a work horse. Okay? I'm going to read this to you. Stage of development. Let's do that again. Let's try. A stage in a task or project when one must buckle down and get one's hands dirty. Okay? So there's the physical manifest. Effectively, blockages in the physical world, please slow down so you can actualize and participate in the work you're supposed to be doing. Okay? Oh, I'm so happy for you. Leo Sun 0726. Hi. Thank you for your very kind compliment. I wish to use it to help people, to heal people, if that is an option, right? Why do we have this big, weird, long pause in the music when I start talking? Apparently we needed to hear that in utter silence. My nose is definitely plugged up. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. I hope I don't get sick. That would super suck. Please, no sickies. After we get done streaming, I'm going to take a whole mess of vitamin C. It was very cold last night. I woke up very cold. I'm still cold. These are not good signs. Ew. Over there. Over here or over there? Do you have any questions? I'm still chilly, but I tell you what, I'm cozy. Like, hidden under all the layers is just a boring, white V-neck shirt, but ooh, I feel like I'm walking around in blankets. It's nice. Over dirt. Let me know if you have questions, okay? I'm putting these back. Those belong to you, as well as the ones on the table. Is there anybody else in the queue? No, just us. Cool. Just us. This song is fun. Those go back to you. Okay. What are we at? 2 hours, 15 minutes? I said the goal was for like 1 o'clock-ish, but I think probably more like 12:30 maybe. Probably. Until then, it's just us. Let's see what kind of crazy stuff is in our book. Every time, I don't know why recently, I have the aliens from, I think it's Sesame Street. Or is it the Muppets? Same guy, but still. It's the little alien guys that just keep repeating the same word over and over again. They look like they're made out of little towels with eyeballs glued onto them, little pieces of hair, but they just say buck, 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 or whatever word repeatedly. But this is an illustrated guide to the tarot by Jonathan D. Okay. This was a
what was it, 18 bucks total, but the book itself was like $11, I want to say, for a hardback copy. These normally sell for much more. Stupidly, but... Oh no, someone stole this from a library. Echo Public Library. Echo Public Library, P.O. Box 9 in Oregon. Echo, Oregon. There's a phone number. I'm going to call it. Who wrinkled me and why? I'm gonna call this library. You think it's a real number? 3, is this a 3? 376-8411. Echo Public Library. Let's, oh.
Check the number and dial again.
No word key.
3.
Boo. All right, well, I have proof here, okay? Somebody stole this book from a library. Or maybe the library went out of business. Their number doesn't work. I'm going with my first narrative that this is a stolen goods book. I tried to call the number that they give on their cute little stamp. All right, Echo Library. If you're still out there, people, I can't see what you see. These people, you're welcome to call the number. It doesn't work. Somebody stole your book. Now it's mine. Sorry. I was curious if this said anything about which deck this is for specifically. Because this uses the only version of this deck that I see available to buy is from Los Scarabeo, who is our more modern tarot deck artist, creator, etc., printer. So I'm curious if they make mention at all of which deck they use. So 78 cards of classical tarot deck. Yes, we know the majors compared with the minors. We know, but which deck do you use? Get to know your cards. There are many, consider all the images, part of the specialness. You may find that with how to use the book. Not what I'm looking for still. I believe this to be the ancient Italian tarot from Lo Scarabeo. I mean, here is the Fool. Hard to get. This is a big book. Jesus Christ, I didn't realize the illustrations were so huge. But this is the Fool and this version of the tarot. So a little bit different than what we're used to, yeah? So, for me, I'm going to argue probably 98% of the people that come here could care less about that information. But I use it for, deep study. You want to know what I'm doing in my free time over here? There you go. I got my nose in one of those. Okay? Oh, some of us other millennials out there. Hi, hello. How are you? Oh, you come in, you say hi, and you get pooped on by the hello. How are you, the sheltered soul? How are you doing this fine, happy Wednesday? We're talking about books. Just hanging out. Waiting to see if anybody wants to read. I think, God.
Well, I don't really know. I'm thinking about moving the chat box. Yeah. Happy New Year. I was going to say, I've seen you here before. God. I love where your heart is. Thanks for asking how I'm doing, but, maybe not the best day to ask. Things not so bright over here, sadly, but it's okay. It is okay. Whoa, I have no idea how to say your name. Kahushikwan. Fuck me. I'm trying with your name here, buddy. I'm sorry. Can you give me some guidance regarding your career? Can you elaborate a little more, please? Well, this has been a long fucking ebb. I've had 2 companies in a row string me along for an entire fucking month just to tell me no. So, not feeling, super cheerful over here in terms of what's going on with my own career. Looking pretty grim, sadly. So, don't know. Right now, just another day. K-Hush Ekwahawan. Ekwahawan. I don't know how to say her name. If you're looking for a reading, just in the future, you see the little banner up there at the top. That's how you join to get a reading, rather than, just Kramering a guy. Oh, thank you. It is shitty. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. Looks like I'm gonna be working at Jack in the Box very, very soon. Just so I can survive. Kind of past deadline, out of options. This song is very spooky. Oh. Well, that's twice in a row today. I make a comment about a song and it ends like immediately. Sorry I said anything. I gotta get my butt to the grocery store today. I would like to actually relax today. Just relax. Like do nothing, That was kind of a massive blow yesterday to get that phone call, so. What can you do? Continue to sling the resume. Fucking baffling. I think part of my problem is I have too much experience. I got like 17 years IT experience. This is apparently somehow in some way intimidating, and they do not want to pay as well. I can definitely tell you that, but I'm over here accepting any pay rate, for Christ's sake. Anything. Still. I can't even get fucking phone calls back. It's crazy. Very fun. Very, very fun. What are we at? 225. Well, if it stays dead at 12:30, I'll probably shut the stream down. Probably. Go read about a book. When's this one from? Oh God, shit's falling over. I think this one's from the 70s too. Might be why that library's not open anymore, eh? This is from 2000. Printed in Singapore. If you are a book nerd at all, you'll be happy to know excellent prints come, as well as garbage prints, come from all over the world. China is not particularly, usually, the preferred print source, but some stuff that comes from China is fucking amazing. Other stuff, not so great, right? It shows in like the paperweight, the actual binding, of the book, you can see like where they're just excessively glued. You know, it's no longer an art. It's just someone, like I say, putting a product together, right? This is just a print as many of these as possible because it's selling well or for whatever reason, you know, it's got a lot of backing, but as many as quickly as possible. China, not typically our go-to, but when a book is selling crazy fast, crazy like that, usually you end up with a few printings. Some are made here in the US or Germany or fucking wherever, but they're usually limited run books. But I like to get the original release, at least some version of it, just so I have the information as it first started if possible. Right? We have the modern info now. We know this updated stuff. Where did it come from originally? That's what I want to know. Well, just us. 3 minutes. If anybody is just hanging out, listening, and you wanted a reading, very likely in 3 minutes. Now 2 minutes. 2-minute warning. I'm gonna go ahead and shut the stream down for the day. Go do some me stuff. Probably meditate for a little while. Think, you know, really stew. What's the matter? Well, I appreciate you. Sorry to dip right when you get here. But, you know, if it's just me hanging out talking to me, kind of no purpose of me being here. I love all of you guys and all that, but I don't really want to just hang out here all day and, you know. If you need a reading from me, you can either buy some time with me in the shop for my private time, or just send me a message depending on what the hell it is, right? Could do Asmer, yeah. Someday, Mocha, I need seriously, I need $4,000 to get that working the way I want it to. Because at some point, I will just sit here for hours and hours. I will just play flute. We will do readings in between stuff. I'll play some singing bowls, but I need the equipment to do that. That is a long way off. I need 4 mics. I need an actual mixing board. I need actual fucking equipment, you know? Bowls. Equipment. Right now, all I have is a 3D printed flute. And even that's kind of slowly dying on me. You know? We're at the very early stages, but that's why, you know, we must focus on gainful employment sooner than later. But with that said, we're going to drop our shit. I'm going to go ahead and shut the stream down for the day. Okay? Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate all of you that came. Thank you very much for allowing me to read for you and to serve you. My name is Opal. I'm not sure if we'll stream tomorrow or not. I don't know. Let's take a look. What's tomorrow look like? Maybe late afternoon stream. At around this time actually. So, 1 p.m. tomorrow-ish maybe? I don't know. Best way to find that out, subscribe or follow. This ain't the numbers game. This is literally because I don't have a set schedule. You want to get notified when I go live? Well, there's how. Otherwise, you can come say hello to us here in this place. That place over there. See? Just like that easy. Told you 3 times. I hope you're having a good Wednesday. I am going to go enjoy the rest of mine and hopefully go find fire somewhere to warm up. I'll be in a suit next time you see me. Sorry. Until